I'm Dana, the producer of Love Heals.
And I'm Krisanna, the director. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to talk about the film. I'm just really excited for you to watch it. And first, I wanted to explain a little bit about Love Heals and kind of a bit more of the story of how we got here.
So I just believe that Love Heals is about the journey within. It's about connecting to the deepest parts of ourselves, the truest, most authentic versions of ourselves on a soul level. And to watch people do that in this film was probably one of the most remarkable things I've ever experienced in my life. So everything from my personal story and journey of transformation to people that we spoke to around the country who have been doing these ancient Korean practices for years and really inspiring me as to what's possible as I continue in my journey.
Yeah, as Dana was saying, Love Heals really came out of a journey of a lot of pain. For Dana, it was her chronic pain journey, and then for me, being her partner and just feeling so helpless and sometimes hopeless in trying to find answers. So it's very interesting that when I started documenting our journey and really her journey of trying to find answers, it worked out that Il Chili reached out and was interested in creating a documentary on healing. So this was like a new experience for both of us, and what I did not expect is how much it would become part of my healing journey. I just totally and completely transformed in creating this film. So I would say that really the greatest message that we hope to deliver in spreading Love Heals with the world is the power of loving yourself, the healing power of going within, connecting to who you truly are, and finding that deep love, that pure unconditional love that has the power to heal every area of your life, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And that's what we documented, and that's what I've experienced even for myself.
Connecting with energy is really the same thing for me now as connecting with myself. Like feeling energy in my body and focusing on myself inwardly is what made all of the difference. So my hope for this film is it really touches the lives of people who are also suffering from chronic pain and chronic illness right now, because I felt truly hopeless for a period of time, and I felt like a victim and I just couldn't see my way out. Honestly, I was rejecting my body. I was angry. It was like, how did we get here? Why is this so painful? I felt like my body was the enemy. And it wasn't until I turned inward and recognized my body was just desperate for me to start paying attention to what was going on within. That was an absolute game changer. So I would say, for me, it was releasing emotion through either expressive writing or using my voice. And it was going inward and connecting to energy and doing things with my body and my breath that would help me connect and find peace and calm within.
When we were going through this film at the beginning, we knew we wanted to share with people the power of water up, fire down. But even for me, I wasn't sure, what does this mean for healing? And I think the amazing thing was to see that when we connect to energy, what energy does is it just creates the clear pathway. It gets rid of all the old stuff. So you see in the film, releasing trauma and releasing just these things that are keeping us blocked in our body that we're unaware of. And once you experience 0 point and have that energy flow of water up, fire down, there is where you experience love. And I felt it for myself, Dana's felt it in her, I know, and so many of every one of the retreat participants experienced it too. And once you experience that unconditional love, everything starts to change. So I think what's been really amazing is to see this isn't just one retreat or something you do one day. Energy balance is something that you work on every day because we're always needing to clear, we're always needing to find that stillness within. And when we create a lifestyle and a practice of that, then our body and our brain has the right condition to heal. So we've already seen so much transformation even since finishing the film with the people who experienced the retreat. And in addition to that, people who are watching the film now are healing themselves. They're experiencing an incredible transformation within just by having access to this information. So we hope as you watch the film that you are just deeply impacted in your heart and your mind, and that what you take away is a sense of deeper connection to yourself. I think that's it. So a lot of people have been really curious to know how Dana is doing today. So I'll let Dana share, but recently you had an appointment with your surgeon, and what did you find out?
Yeah, I met with the person who performed the surgeries on me, and it was interesting because he was going through the list of things that I was struggling with, let's say maybe 9 months ago, and it was amazing to think, oh my gosh, no, I don't have that pain in my sciatica anymore. Oh wait, that pain that I was having here, actually that's gone too. So what I recognize is, although I still have some sensation of pain in my body, whether it's in my back or my legs, everything is starting to shift. When I have stress in my life, the pain, it goes up. There is this direct correlation that I can see and feel now in my life. So in using these practices every day, I create the water up, fire down energy balance. It calms down my nervous system. I find this place of peace, and everything just relaxes. I don't experience this heightened pain response all day with stress and everything that's going on in life, because I have now taken control of my body and my mind and how I can show up every day and still enjoy my life with some of these sensations still that exist in my body. And then I recognize, oh, I was able to go on a 45-minute walk today, or I was able to hike a little bit today, and it's just amazing how much this helps.
Yeah, it's really a testament that healing does not happen overnight. So when we look back at the last year overall, Dana's actually experienced massive changes and massive improvements. But when you look at it every day, it just seems small. And after the retreat, I recall you felt amazing for quite a while. And then of course stress comes back in and we go back into our daily life. And so that is just a picture of what all of us are experiencing. You know, we all have highs and lows, but I think what's amazing is that our body is healing and it wants to heal. And I just believe that eventually we're gonna have a conversation like this and you're gonna say, I have no pain. Yes. And the cool thing is, as we share in the film, we're no longer like feeling like we have to wait until that day. We can live our lives today and also encourage others that they can live their best life today, because pain is just a guide. This is just something that we all experience, whether it's physical or emotional pain. It's a guide bringing us back home. So we hope that as you watch the film, you will be guided back home to yourself, and just remember who you are. Remember the magic of your body, and that it's incredible and it's always wanting to heal. It's always working for us. If we just get out of its way and get in the proper energy flow, our body wants to heal. So we hope that you will experience that healing in your own life. And I just feel so much gratitude for this opportunity.